Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Rodin. And today, as you can see, I'm still continuing my Disney movie marathon, where I'll be talking about the movies, of course, TV shows or what have you. I don't know. If it's related to Disney in any shape or form, then of course I'll be talking about it. So this time around, I'll be reviewing a rather short documentary, and this one's titled Water Birds. So there you go. You can just see what it pretty much lives with the title, of course. A specific type of birds that live in the word. So there you go. And I thought I'd just do this because I've reviewed quite a few documentaries anyway, so what's another one? So there you go. It's quite an old one, but that's fine. I like old movies anyway, so there you go. Anyway, let's just get into it, shall we? The film focuses on the different species of water birds and their habits, I guess you can say. I'm pretty much trying to display the beauty and their own variety of ways of living, of course, a number of birds that would be on here, of course, and they definitely want to showcase this kind of a thing. And I definitely would say that this was a film that was produced by the Walt Disney Studio, and yeah, it's supposed to be this kind of thing that's supposed to center around this wildlife, of course, and that's fine. That's a way to be educational, so to speak. And I thought that's definitely a good thing. It's an old movie, like we're saying. It was made quite a while ago, and I just want to discuss this kind of thing because I feel like I don't review enough old Disney movies. I mean, okay, I technically did really. I just feel like I haven't done that enough as of lately, really. Come to think about it, but there you go. I just thought this would be a good way to talk about something that's old and Disney related, and just bring up the fact that I've already discussed quite a few documentaries anyway. And this film was on my to-do list, so there we go. Scratch it off. Even though I've already reviewed quite a few of these, and technically this is a notebook, but I'm calling it a to-do list anyway, so whatever. Even though it's a notebook kind of thing. Whatever. Point being is that I have a lot to talk about, okay? I have quite a bit I have to discuss, and this had to be one of them. So I did watch this a little while ago. I just thought, since I'm doing about a bunch of these stuff anyway, there's a bit of good chance to talk about it. So, and I just thought, okay, birds, especially the type of birds, but it's it's interesting to see what they would be doing. Of course, this could be a good way to be educational. Let's introduce these kinds of species of birds and whatnot for those who may not know, because a lot of people would just assume that there's only like one kind of bird or whatever. But yeah, there's actually a different variety of different type of birds and how they will live in their habitats. Of course, how they will live. Of course, because those most of them meets the eye when it comes to these. I don't want to say characters, but birds. How these animals would operate within their environment, and just goes to show you that yeah, there's a different of kind of animals that you have to think about and how they would work, of course. And yeah, this was produced quite a while ago, but still, though, it does have that like little old Disney charm to it, though. And I did think that they did a pretty fairly decent job with this. Of course, I did like the presentation with this. I thought it was well choreographed, of course. I like that. Oh yeah, definitely. They like how they were trying to give you a presentation on all these kinds of birds, of course. That was pretty good to look at. Especially if this is supposed to be aimed for little kids, and the little kids can just learn how these animals would live in their place and how they would adapt according to their lives. Of course, that's good. Well, the kids need to learn about animals anyway, which they should be learning about in school to begin with. So this will be definitely a good way to expand the knowledge when it comes to animals for the most part, I guess, for what they're trying to show here, obviously. So that's fine. Oh, definitely. And you do have to show kids this kind of stuff anyway, because there's plenty of kids who are interested in animals, and this would be a good way to address these these type of creatures, of course. And that's great. Nothing wrong with that, obviously. I did like how they were trying to show how these kinds of birds, these kinds of creatures, these kind of creatures will live in their own way. Oh yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, definitely going into the wildness in this one. Having a crazy adventure with these creatures. Of course, why not? In Technicolor. Yes, that was definitely a way to just display the different colors throughout the entire thing. I like that. I didn't mind that really. So at least as far as I'm concerned, I'm cool with that. I don't know. I'm pretty good at production. If you're someone that wants to experience the wildlife through film with Disney, then this is the way to go, I suppose. It's on Disney Plus, by the way, because that's where I watched it. And yeah, I just thought I'd just review this because, like I was saying, I want to review more of the old stuff, and I'm still doing something Disney related. And I've also reviewed quite a few of these documentary type stuff to begin with. Anyway, so just experience the wildlife, these type of birds. I can definitely say that this was nicely made. It's really nice to look at. The visuals weren't too bad, I suppose. And I know there's quite a few of these types of documentaries that Disney had produced, and this one definitely looks rather nice. The visuals aren't too bad, I reckon. Oh yeah. I'll give this an overall rating of a 7.0 out of 10. It's a 7.0 out of 10 for me. So of course, as always, thanks for watching and take care. Until next time, see ya. Oh yeah, later.